So what is up, guys? As you can see, today we're here for the Minecraft first world tour. So this, once again, guys, we're in my first world, and also, guys, be sure to leave a like for this, because I know you guys do enjoy this, and this is my first world. So this is the creative side. So today we're gonna be touring. Oh, once again, I should have turned my notifications off. So basically, guys, today I'm gonna be touring the creative side. So basically, over there and back there and stuff, there was sort of survival stuff, and then I sort of made my way and decided, since creative's out, I'm gonna start building over here. Or since I've got all these blocks, I'm gonna start building over here. So basically, this is the entrance to my sea. But I'm gonna go over here and tour this quickly because these were just some pixel arts that I did. They were the first pixel arts that I did, and this is like I don't know if you're from the UK, you'll know what this is. This is like a sort of tube station. It's pretty badly done, and it's like a train that you take all the way to the main city. We could take that train, but I'm gonna just walk through because I don't want to miss some stuff. So here's just like a sort of beachy area, and this is actually giving me a bit of inspiration because I need to create an area like this for the beach sort of dock area that I'm supposedly going to have. And here's some bad skinny palm trees, and here are two boats that I sort of created, and here's a nice sunbathing area with a little overhang. And these two boats, I kind of really like them. Give me your opinions, because some people like them. It's either you love them or you hate them. I kind of like them. Some people didn't like them. So yeah, if you want a tutorial, I guess you could have one. And over here, this is another boat. I'm pretty sure I followed a tutorial on this one, though it looks pretty nice. It's like a sort of survival boat or something. I don't know, guys. It's pretty nice. I just made sure my docks were looking nice. And yeah, so here we have a sort of like beachy modern house, and this was like a modern beach house and using sandstone and iron. And to be honest, the house wasn't that bad. I don't think you guys have ever seen this house apart from the time I toured it on the PC. I mean, I could do a tour of this because the modern beach house doesn't look that bad, so probably might do a tour of this, so yeah, I'll probably leave a tour for another video. If you do want to see this in another video, then be sure to, because I probably could pimp this house out a bit more, or probably build it on the actual so I'm probably gonna take this house and build it on my other city. So basically, this over here, once again, if you're in the UK, oh wow, I need to turn on my TV. So once again, this is another train station. If you'd come in here, you'd see this guy. He's not looking at me right now, but that's where you'd supposedly get your ticket, and then you'd walk up here, and then there'd be the train. And yes, you can actually take this train track. And this is also another train track design sort of thing. And if you're in the UK, you have that yellow line before you jump onto the train, and I really like that train design. So yeah, I might be adding that again, but I think I'm gonna change it, to be honest. So yeah, it's actually giving me a lot of inspiration for my city, and I just really want to go on it and build right now. So yeah, here this was the kind of roads that I had, just because this is the way how the city was, and I wasn't really sure how to sort of construct it properly. And these were the sort of cars I built. I know they're kind of bad, but this is the only sort of car tutorial that I saw at the time. And this is what I built for the parking lot, because this was like a sofa store. As you can see, all in there, there's so many colors and stuff. So yeah, that's what I built. And up there, there's just different shapes, and all different shapes and sizes. So over here, there was this nice little fountain, and I really like that design, because that right there was just a spring of luck. I mean, I didn't really mean to create that, but it so happens that I've now got it, and yeah, hey presto, there it is. So yeah, here's some more modern row houses that I built, and I actually wouldn't mind building these in my world just because of their design and the way they are. And I actually think they're pretty nice, and I could do a tutorial on them just for the fact that they're actually pretty dope in my opinion. So yeah, and they're pretty simple to build as well. So that's why I actually enjoy them. Although the interior there wasn't much because I just had no idea what to build. I still think they're pretty cool, and you guys could divide up the rooms and such. So be sure to see a tutorial from me in the near future if I feel like it. And also, here was the hospital, and this took a really long time to build. I don't remember if I was using creative or not, but this is just hospital, and it's really pointless because it's just a huge tower, and there's no real rooms inside it. But other than that, the other two rooms inside it were here. This was like the waiting area, another snowman, another golem, because we didn't have villages at the time, so we had to use golems. And yeah, that's it's kind of being creative, because that's a way to get around it. And in here, I really like the interior. You have the blue wool for the patients, and then you lie there or whatever. And then here was the upstairs, and then there was some toilets. yeah, the intensive care ward. I don't know why I called it that. And then you go down there, and then there's some toilets and yada yada yada. So now we're gonna tour the rest of the world because we need to do this. And I did do a cinematic of this on my channel, but it wasn't that great, to be honest. So yeah, here I really like this helipad design. Once again, I did follow a tutorial for that helicopter. I can't remember who I got off, but that helipad, that was on my idea, my design. And I actually enjoyed building this helipad thing because it just gave the, you know, the hospital like a nice little feature and a nice little just an addition. So if I ever build a hospital, I will tend to do that. And this right here, this is a nice jet, and I really like this. And once again, I did follow another tutorial just because I really didn't know how to build a jet at the time, and I was kind of confused by it. And this looks pretty nice, and I think I did add this bit here myself, where you have a sort of closing top bit there, and I think that's pretty nice. So yeah, the person, and actually you can sit in that. So if you did come in my world and you were sitting in that, you would, and I closed it, you'd be able to sit in that. So here, what else can we do? So basically, if we went behind this road, this is the bank. I don't know if you can see the words outlined, and it was a pretty terrible bank. I just got some trucks here, and this is a pretty terrible bank just because of the way it is. And yeah, so you have your bank here. I mean, it should be all made out of obsidian, but once you break through there, there's some bad. Let me just break through because, you know, I don't mind breaking this wall. I mean, I'm gonna exit and save. So basically, you come in here, and I mean that's not really. Wait, how do I do it again? Wait, how do I? Okay, this is a good bank because I can't remember how to break into these things. I mean, there is. Okay, so you break in, and then you click that, and then it opens like that. So yeah, so that's pretty nice. I remember a friend of mine did that. Friend of mine did do that for me, so shout out to him because he's a like redstone guy. So I have no clue what to do with redstone. And here's the stop for the train that we saw at the beginning. Here's some nice seating areas. Here's just a nice tree little park sort of design. I really like that actually. It's really nice. And here's the McDonald's I built. I'm not gonna go in there because it's just terrible, and I don't want you guys to see that. This is really bad. And here's some school buses, and here's the other stop for the train. And I was planning to build some more modern buildings over here, and there was like a Victorian style world that I built, but it didn't go so well. And over here is a little hotel. Why did I sound Irish for a second? And then over here was like a little hotel that I decided to build, and it's okay. I mean, it's all right, but you know, I don't really like it. If I do get interrupted, I'm probably gonna, you know, just cut the video. So if I do get interrupted, so yada yada yada. And here was a school that I built, but it's so bad. I mean, you know, I've come a long way, but I'd never build this again. In my opinion, it's bad. In my opinion, you know, some people might say it's alright, but in my opinion, it's bad. And these floating swings, I mean, it's just so weird because you just float on them and not even swings. Like, why would I do that in Minecraft? So yeah, it was a school, but I think the class designs were actually pretty creative. I mean, let's go into the class, and we had a class 1 crafting. I mean, class 1 crafting, that looks pretty nice. I actually like that. And we had a class 4 building, and there was the teacher. Should have had villagers, but my favorite class was farming because, you know, look at that. You know, we have the desks, and it's just all wheat, and it's like you're getting taught how to do stuff. But yeah, it was just sort of creative. And this house, I did follow a tutorial for this house because this house was just so dope at the time. It was like one of the biggest houses, and I was like, I gotta have that in my world. This house is a nice little traditional house. I might bring a tutorial on it, but I'm not exactly sure what color to build it on, just because I don't know if this is the color that people would want or whatnot. But it's a really simple traditional house that I really like and I really love, just because the way how it's so simple, it's so symmetric, and it's just so nice to have in your world. And it's great for beginners, and I know many of you out there, you know, beginners at building, and it's great to have in your world. And this is one of my first uploads, my 10x10 house. It's okay, you know. I think it's alright. When I look at it now, I mean, it's pretty creative in my opinion, so I give that a thumbs up. And here's like a little basketball court and other stuff. And here was some twin hotels that I built, and there was my like YouTube Jerusalem Sea sign in the Hue world, and I pretty like that. That was pretty cool. This world was pretty creative. And here there was some weird house. This is a weird house. I don't know why I built this. This hotel was pretty dope. I mean, I filled out all the floors, and I filled out most of the interior for this. I don't know why, but yeah, at the time I was pretty enthusiastic. You guys have had a tutorial for this house. Here, house, another tutorial. I'm making myself seem so bad, but the rest of these houses in here aren't tutorials. I mean, there's modern house there, 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 modern house everywhere basically. And around here was the residential area, and I mean, I don't have enough time to view all these modern houses. And I mean, that modern house, I really like it. I might bring a tutorial on it. So if you want a tutorial on any of the houses, half of them there would have already been a tutorial, and some of them I'll just make one. And here I nearly forgot. Here there was an Asda. Here there was a nice park I didn't finish, and over here was a nice stadium, but the stadium got ruined because of snow. So you would have been able to see this, but as you can see, you know, the snow. This is why I hate snow biomes, just because of the way how it was. And you know, I did have it's a soccer stadium for the Americans, and this is the soccer team Arsenal, football team for UK people. So yeah, and this was a sort of sandstone mansion that I did build, and I did enjoy building it because I built it with a friend. And there is a little mistake, but I'm not going to point that out. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, I did do a tour of this, or an updated tour of this. I'm pretty sure I did. So yeah, I know I did an updated tour of that, so you guys can see that on my channel. And it was when I built on the PC, decided to recreate in my world. And this is one by far of my greatest houses. And yeah, the rest of the houses in there are pretty nice. You know, this is the creative side of my world. Here was a plane that I built, and yeah, this was the creative world of Drew's MC. As you can see, you know, I came a great way. And you know, if you look at my world now, there's a huge difference. I mean, the structure of the city, the way how it is, just the houses in general are pretty better. And as you can see, you know, from there all the way to there, you know, this has gotten like better in my opinion, because just the way how it is. I mean, like if you see the builds over that side, are not as good as the builds over this side. I mean, like that build there, these builds there, you know, they're pretty nice. And that's the last places that I finished off in this world before I left to build in my world. So guys, this was Drew's MC. I hope you did enjoy part 2 of this first world tour. That's me for my first ever world. I didn't build in any other worlds, to be honest, and this was where I spent most of my time when I did load up Minecraft. And now you guys got to see what my first world was like, and now you're seeing what my second world was like, the trial one. So yeah, so guys, I hope you did enjoy this Minecraft video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more Minecraft content. And guys, I'll see you next time for more Minecraft content on the Xbox 60 edition. It was Drew's MC, and I'll be sure to see you next time. So peace.